Hey there, welcome to VCode's 100 Days of Coding Challenge. Today is day 17 and let's see the question number 1. So the question is, create a Java program that provides an overview of the collections framework, implement a simple class that uses the collection interface and showcases basic operations. So the description is given: write a Java program with a class that utilizes the collection interface. Demonstrate adding, removing and iterating over elements in the collection. So in this question, we are going to see what is collections framework and use the collection interface, and so let us and perform basic operations on them. So the output is like we need to print relevant details indicating the successful performance of basic operations on the collection. So we will take a collection, we will create a collection, we will add elements to that, we will remove it, and we will even iterate over it, and we are going to print the relevant details. And then the constraint is that we need to use a collection interface, and this is the example of the output. So collection after adding the elements, collection after removing the elements. So let me quickly open the Java file. So I have created a Java file named Day-17. So coming to the collections framework. So collections framework in Java is a set of classes and interfaces which has multiple reusable data structures predefined. So we can take any data structure from the collections framework and we can use it according to our need. And then this collections framework has a collection interface which has multiple methods, like multiple common methods like add, remove, iterate, which are thereby used for the data structures. And then so in this collections framework, as I said, this is a set of all the classes and interfaces, where we have one interface called collection interface, and this collection interface we have a list interface which extends this collection interface, and then we have an array list class. So this class implements this list interface. That means all the properties of the list are acquired by the array list. And in this example, I'm going to show you how we can use the array list to operate on the to perform all the basic operations, the add, remove, and even iterating over it. So array list is a dynamic array in Java. That means the size is not fixed at the start. So we can add elements, we can remove elements as per our need. So first of all, let us create the array list. For that, I'm going to call the collection, and this is the collection interface, and the type of the data is going to be the string. I'm going to name the collection as animals because I want to store animals inside that. So note that this is just an example. Equals new keyword, and then I'm going to call the array list. So array list. It's done. So and we need to also import this collection from the java.util package, and now the error is gone. So inside this animals, now it's time for us to add animals to this. So animals, so how can we add to it? So there is a method called add. So animals.add, and we can just write the name of elements, whatever we want to add. As I've named it as string data type, so I'm going to add strings to it. Let me name it as horse, animals.add. So the next animal be cow, and animals.add. So let the next animal be a dog. So I've added 3 animals here, and now I want to print them. I will print the animals. Simple. And now I want to delete one animal. So animal.remove. So animal.remove method is a method to remove single element from that collection. So it is animals here, and what I want to remove, so let me remove the dog. Simple. And now I can even print the animals again so that we can see what is the updated collection here. So this is for the add and remove. So what about the iterating thing? So for iterating, we can use the iterator interface. So I have an iterator interface here. You can see the import statement is java.util.iterator, which is helpful for us to iterate over elements and what type of elements we are going to iterate on, that is string. So I have written string, and now I can name the iterator as per my choice. I will name it as iterator, or let it be I equals new. So it's not new here. I'm going to call the iterator method on which collection. I want to call it on the animals collection. So animals dot, so every collection has a method called iterator, which we are going to use here. So now we have created an iterator called I, which is useful for us to iterate over the animals collection. And now, how do we iterate on it? So whenever there is a next element in that, then we can iterate, right? So I'm going to use a loop here, and that is going to be a while loop, because we don't know the ending of the collections here because it is a dynamic. So I'm going to use a while loop, while I dot has next. So this has next will tell us if there is a next element, and if there is a next element, then I'm going to print I dot next. So this is basically how to iterate over a collection. Now let us run the file and check what we are getting. Let us first compile the file, javac day17.java and java day17. So you can see, first of all, we had added 3 animals and we had printed horse, cow and dog. You can see the insertion order is also same in the array list here. And then we have removed one element, which is dog, using remove method. So we have printed that. And then you can see what all elements are present here. That is horse and the other one is cow. So we had iterated over it and just printed it. We can perform any operation here inside the while loop, and we can use the iterator to perform any option. So this is how we create a simple collection which is an array list type. So that's it for this video. Do follow the 100 days of coding challenge by VIT-AP. Thank you for watching.